What's up? I'm kidding. Hey everyone, it's Steven from Tostemac, and welcome back to the Tostemac Talks, where we sit back, relax, and I talk about life. Today I want to talk about my first ever experience at a metal concert. And this happened a couple weeks ago, so originally I wanted to talk about it last week, but I had to stick to schedule and post an autism video, minor detail. So it was very interesting for me because originally I would try to avoid these concerts like wildfire, mostly because they're usually like tight, close-in spaces with a bunch of people and very loud music that could possibly make you deaf. But considering the fact it was Hammerfall, whom I've listened to ever since high school, and Sabaton, whom I've listened to ever since college, I decided to make an exception for this case, since me and my best friend Billy love these bands so much and we wanted to see them so badly, especially because these two bands were originally from Sweden, and this was actually the first time that they ever played in America, let alone playing together. So it was like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that me and Billy had to go to. So thankfully Billy let me crash at his place, and we had to get there about around 2 hours early, hour and a half early, mostly to make sure we had a good spot in line and get a good view for the concert, because with concerts like these, there weren't really assigned seats. It was first come, first serve. Actually, as a matter of fact, they didn't even have seats. It was a stand-up concert. Everyone had to stand up unless you were willing to pay $50 for like a VIP upgrade or something like that. And I'm thinking, that's not worth it. $50 so I could just sit down? No, thank you. I'll stand. So we got through there and we were doing the security checks, make sure no one didn't have anything on them. And I'll be honest, I was pretty skeptical when I heard what kind of concert it would be, like a tight space with so many people and the possibility of being robbed. And honestly, only one of my skepticisms was confirmed, and that was basically how tight the crowd was going to be and how crazy it was going to be. But that's kind of expected. That just comes with the environment. Thankfully, though, Billy found some spots in the upper balcony that we could stand and go over and watch from there. So me, Billy, and Nicole went all the way up there, and boy was I glad we did, because once the music started, it was going all sorts of crazy. People were going wild. In fact, there was a part of the concert where I saw this crowd in the audience constantly pushing each other, shoving each other around. It was like watching a miniature storm in there. Some of them were even taking their shirts off too, mostly the guys. And I was thinking, oh my God, is there a fight going on down there in the middle of a concert? But the person next to me said, oh, no, that's just typical for a mosh pit. A mosh pit? That didn't look like the mosh pit I saw in the cartoons and movies, but then I saw them carrying a guy over their heads, carrying them towards security. I'm thinking, okay, that's the mosh pit I remember. I just didn't see the whole part. So two things that really surprised me was, one was how funny and fun the bands were to be around. With Hammerfall and Sabaton, they know how to have a good time. And it's always a surreal experience to see people you saw in music videos or YouTube videos come out like performing right in front of you. It's a surreal experience, unlike very few things I've ever been a part of. So it was very fun. And the second part that was surprising was, as a precaution, I took some pairs of earplugs with me in my pocket, figuring I would need them. But during the concert, during the performance, I actually took them off just out of curiosity. It wasn't really that bad. It wasn't ear numbing as I thought it would be. It was just the right amount of volume. So I decided to keep them off for the rest of the concert. Then I saw a couple people next to me with their ears covered, and I was thinking, hey, want some earplugs? And they accepted. So all in all, it was a really great time, a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I'm glad that I've done it. Originally, I was afraid, considering it was a stand-up concert, it was gonna get crazy, things might have been stolen, but that's just part of life. There's possibilities of things going good, possibility of things going bad, but you won't know unless you actually try, unless you actually get out there and experience this for yourself. So that's all I gotta say for the first time at a metal concert. It was a lot of fun, but what do you think? Do you agree or disagree? Are you fans of Hammerfall and Sabaton? If so, what are your favorite songs? Let us know in the comments down below and let's start a conversation here. And on that note, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Tostemac to stay up to date in our latest videos. And if you haven't gotten the chance already, feel free to check out Hammerfall and Sabaton. They're really good bands. I would highly recommend them. So thank you very much for watching, and until the next video, see you later.